This week I am testing the new Mitsubishi ASX. This is a 5-seater SUV. I'm going to be testing it with my family on board this week, so putting it through our full baby drive testing, seeing how child seats fit in the back seats, how many will fit, and how the legroom is with forward facing and rear facing. Also with the boot space with different types of prams. I'll be seeing how the drive is for our usual school drop-offs and commutes. And don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on our socials. The boot door of the Mitsubishi ASX opens manually and closes that way too. The great news is it's silent, so it won't wake your little ones if they're asleep in the back. The boot floor in here is great. You can take it out and drop it down at least 10-15 centimetres, which gives you a much bigger boot space in here. It's fantastic. Now underneath the very bottom layer of the boot there is a puncture repair kit, so there's no spare tyre in here, just a puncture repair kit, but I think there is actually room there for a spare tyre. Now let's find out how the taller range of prams fit in the boot. The boot of the Mitsubishi ASX will hold 9 shopping bags, or the taller sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat will fit in the boot of the Mitsubishi ASX with 2 shopping bags. The taller sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with 2 sibling seats will fit in the boot with 2 shopping bags. And the taller sleek future-proof multi-configuration pram with a single seat and the bassinet will fit in the boot of the Mitsubishi ASX but with no shopping bag. Or the taller Urban Glide 3 Ultimate All-Terrain stroller with 1 back wheel removed fits in the boot with 2 shopping bags. Or the taller Urban Glide 3 Double Ultimate All-Terrain stroller with the back wheels off fits in the boot but with no shopping bags. Or the taller Spring Lightweight One-Handed Folding stroller fits in the boot of the Mitsubishi ASX with 4 shopping bags. Or a small to medium-sized dog. If you're thinking of buying the Mitsubishi ASX for your next family car, or if you'd like some advice on which cars might suit your family, you can just contact me on the link above and I am happy to help. In the front of the Mitsubishi ASX it is very comfortable. You've got 4 vents across the dash, 1 either side of the media screen and 1 at each end. There are lit vanity mirrors in the visors in the ceiling. Now the seats in the front here are cloth in this model. They are very Renault styled and pretty comfortable. They're manually adjusted. When it comes to storage in the front, there is plenty. There are 2 cup holders in the central console. They will hold a reusable or a disposable coffee cup. There's a very tiny central console box behind them. A little well in front of them for popping the key. And then you've got this floating central console. The very bottom layer is good storage for the passenger's mobile phone. Above that, you've got storage again for a mobile phone, and you've got 2 USB-C sockets and a 12-volt socket, and above that another little hidden storage shelf for a phone. The glove box is a good size. It's actually pretty big. That would fit an iPad and wallet in there and a phone with the manual. The door bins are a good size in the front here. They'll hold a large refillable water bottle and an iPad and wallet fit in there too. When it comes to comfort in the back of the ASX, there are air vents in the back of the central console box, so you can keep little passengers the right temperature while you're driving along. There's also 2 USB-C sockets and a 12-volt socket, so rear passengers can charge devices while travelling. Now there are no handles in the rear ceiling in the back of the ASX, so you can't hang a toy for little passengers to keep them entertained while driving, but there are lights in the central ceiling, so you can see what you're doing when you're putting kids in and out at night. Now the rear seats do slide to adjust the legroom and also to adjust boot space, so that is something to bear in mind in here. When it comes to safety in the ASX, it only has a 4-star ANCAP safety rating, scoring 83% for child occupancy and 76% for adult occupancy. It has 6 airbags as standard, including side curtain head airbags that extend to the second row. In the back of the Mitsubishi ASX, storage is quite minimal. There are net map pockets on the back of both front seats that will hold but not conceal an iPad, and the door bins in the back will hold a refillable water bottle. comes to installing child seats in the back of the Mitsubishi ASX, there are ISOFIX in the 2 outer seats. Now, coming from the Renault Capture means they have the most beautiful little ISOFIX concealed behind zips in the seat base fabric. They're really nice and easy to access and connect to. On the back of all 3 rear seats, there are top tailor anchorages just between the back of the seat fabric. You can easily access those through the boot. Now, I could only fit 2 child seats in the back of the ASX. They fit nicely. There's not room between them for an adult to sit though. Now, I found with forward-facing child seats, a 186 centimetre driver or passenger can sit in the front. With a rear-facing child seat, surprisingly, about a 182 centimetre driver can still fit in the front there. There is a hump in the central footwell in the back here, and the central console box protrudes back slightly, so any passenger that does sit in that central seat will need to straddle those. The media system in the ASX is pretty nice on this portrait screen in the middle here. Nice and easy to navigate around. So you've got your media there. You've got Apple CarPlay wireless and wired. It's nice and easy to access your music and podcasts and things like that. Now you've also got in here all your Google Assistant and Google Maps and things like that. Within the settings, you can customize everything to how you like it. You can go into sound. This is a good one for families, and customize things like that, like how loud the screen is when you touch it. Also, you can go into the driving assistants and you can change and customize those to how you like them as well, which is great. And into the vehicle settings as well. Now, when you put it into reverse, the camera image is quite small up on the top here. It's pretty good. You can turn the sound on and off for the parking sensors as well. Now, in this model, you do have a heated steering wheel. You also have your aircon controls that stay along the bottom of the screen here, which is really good. You can access them nice and easily while you're driving along. The Mitsubishi ASX is a pretty nice little car to drive. It's quite basic. It's got a nice feeling cabin, being from a Renault. So it does have a nice feeling cabin, which is good. Now, I do feel like leaning to the Renault, it does feel like a bit of a more solid, nicer drive than the previous model ASX. The cabin's really nice and comfortable. When it comes to visibility, that's good too. You can see nicely out of that rear windscreen because there's only 2 child seats installed. Being a small car, that turning circles are really nice and small. Steering's light, which makes parking and manoeuvring really nice and easily, especially those really tight school and supermarket car parks. It's a great, easy car to park in places like that. So to sum up with the Mitsubishi ASX, it does make a great daily runaround for families. You fit those 2 child seats in the back. The boot space is really good with that drop-down boot floor. It allows for all sizes and types of prams to fit, which is fantastic. The drive is pretty good for every day, and the media system and cameras are great.